Hey friends, it's Marla with Raising Cain, and this is my first opportunity to use the Thrift bucks that my children gave me. They had the cutest little box stuffed with cash for their mama. They know me well. So let's see what I found on my first little trip. Look at this beautiful little metal tray. It says vintage from England, and it just so happened to be code A, which was half price. So I only paid $2. It says $3.98. But hey, Dawn, maybe Dawn, my friend from the UK, can let me know if this is a brand she's ever seen before. What does it say? Elite Trays. And I can't read through the rusty stuff, but maybe she can recognize. Dawn is precious, and I appreciate her so much. She always leaves me the sweetest comments. Well, I like it so much. I'm not sure if I'll be able to part with it. I always say I need to put it in my booth, but it's too hard to do so. All right, I don't even know what these little things are, but look at the pretty little tiny turquoise looking birds on this. Okay. $3.47. Can't remember if it had a code that made it less than that or not. And I really am not very sure what these things are made of. It's almost like they are a melamine, but with a textured paint over them. It's hard to say. Hard to say. It did have a little maker's stamp there that said Japan, I believe. Made in Japan. And so pretty, so pretty. It's like I said, it's got some not embossed, what is it when you can feel the thickness of the paint and the pattern, you could run your hand across it and feel it. Well, anyway, there's 4 of them, and I have no idea. Please tell me in the comments if you know what these little trays are for, or what I should use them for. I mean, I think they're pretty enough. They could be set up, in a line on the wall in a hall or something. Okay, $4.99, and it is heavy. This is the heaviest teapot ever. I think it is so pretty, and I will very likely put an arrangement of flowers in it, or I might let it go, but I don't think I can let it go. There's just too many things I like. That for $1.49, I really actually thought that it would be good for display in my booth. Okay, y'all gonna have to start playing a game that you get to eat a piece of candy every time I say in my booth. Now, I have no idea what this bottle was originally for. I don't know if it's of any value whatsoever, but it looked kind of old, and it looks kind of interesting to me, and I have like I said, I have no idea. I just thought I could enjoy using it. Am I ever going to show a full shot of it? Sorry, didn't do very well on that, did I? Okay, that did look old to me. Dr. Pepper, and I have some other interesting old soda bottles that I can group together with those. Not that I necessarily collect that, but I like a little bit of everything. This thing is metal, and it still had the original old-time pottery 8-inch metal, white and gold, and I think I paid 98 cents. Yeah. So now that one I feel like is just calling out for some kind of decorative stamp or decoupage or something. Now this thing, I don't know what delineates or differentiates and makes it whether it's valuable or not, but I did a quick little search while I was in the store to see if it was worth $3.49 or whatever I paid for it. Maybe I'll show that in a minute. And I was seeing pretty high values. What I paid, $3.49. I was seeing like $20, $30, $40 for some of these that look just like this, with a green Cracker Barrel words on it. I did notice it doesn't have the latch part of the top. So, you know, I could probably steal the latch off another part. I've got a few other jars like this if I really wanted it to have a latch. I mean, you know, if it was cleaned out, it could be really good to keep things like crackers in. Okay, now somebody who knows something about sheep shearing or wool weaving or textile something, $2.98. Please tell me if that's, my suspicion is that that is got something to do with raking out wool that has been freshly shorn off a sheep. But I have another one that's similar to that, and I'm going to hang them together because I like them. Now this little stool here, $4.49, was because I can't reach the bottom of my washing machine anymore. Am I shrinking? Am I just getting so old that everything hurts? Okay, I went to my Dollar Tree and they had a little section in there of $3 and $5 things, and I really hate the egg thing on the front of it, but I liked the actual cathedral window thing, and they look similar to the one that I have already on my wall, well, that I've used it several places, but right now it's over there with baby Jesus. See, showing everybody where that is. So I'm going to take that weirdness off, and I'll be able to use them for all seasons. I just thought it was worth it because although they're not just plain wood, they're like, you know, that MDF. We've had this discussion before, that I never know what MDF means. Okay. Oh, that little joy sign, Aldi. I found some of the cutest stuff this year at Aldi. That was after Christmas, and I got it for $4.40, something like that. Okay. It's hard for me to pass up a good bag of zippers or notions. It's just hard because I use that stuff. I truly use it. I'm a seamstress. And look, there are embroidery hoops for $4.98, which the oval, every one of them in that package is oval, and it's hard to find the oval ones, and there was like a collection of oval ones. I've got some craft ideas for that I'm going to do something very cute. And this was another grab bag, totally worth it for $1.98. Had all kinds of like rivet set and covered button set and just good stuff. And I don't know what I'm doing with this. I don't know. I might just put them, I mean, they can be parts for all kinds of things, but you know, I'll use them. Look at that vintage piece. Okay, all that fabric was in a big bucket or bin of fabric that said fill a bag for $2. So I was able to get all these little things, that tatted lace stuff. It's stained, and it's all kinds of compromised, which means I don't have to feel bad about chopping it up to use it for my own uses if it's already, somebody started chopping it up before me. But look at all that beautiful lace on the edges of it. Oh heavens. Here's a beautiful dresser mirror that I paid $10 for. It says $19.98, but it was half price. And it has the frame around it. It has a little beveled edge to it, and I'm unfortunately not showing you what I'm talking about. There it is. And so worth $10. I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet, but I'm going to be doing something with it because it's just gorgeous and I love it. It's very sturdy. There was nothing wrong with it, nothing whatsoever. And this very ornate frame, $3.98, but half of that made it $2. Loved it, loved it. Now, the mirror and this frame both came from the Amazon Hope warehouse in Boaz. So much fun to shop there. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Thanks for watching. And I am super curious to know what you guys got for Christmas, or what you did with your families, or if you got any cash gifted to you, what did you spend it on? Please tell me. I'd love to know. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you all.